gonna start using our band for some seated core work. So making sure you're sitting nice and even on your sits bones. You want to physically feel the flesh away from your sits bones and you're grabbing your band. You're going to take both of your feet. Please place the band on the curves of your feet. And you're just going to hold on to it with both hands. So walking your feet to the top of your mat. And then leaning back as you lift one foot and then the other. Regular balance here, grounding your spine, maybe tucking your chin to your chest. Finding balance here for just a second. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to push our right leg straight. We're going to slowly bend and bring our right leg back again. So keep your knees really bent. You're keeping yourself in a tight little ball. And your left leg pushing against your band. Keeping your spine nice and round will help you hold this position. So we're just going to keep stretching one leg at a time. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you push your left foot against the band. Inhale to come back. Again, keeping that rounded spine. Keep your belly button pulling in towards your spine. And we're going to do each leg one more time. Exhale, kick your left leg against the band. Inhale to bring it back in. Keeping our chin nice and tucked. Our spine is round. Finding stillness. And push both your legs out nice and straight. Rounding your spine a little more. Exhale. To come back. Inhale. As you kick your legs against the band. Exhale. Like that. You can even let your hands rest on your knees if it's too much for your shoulders. Inhale as you extend. Exhale to come back. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale. As you extend your legs away from your body, exhale. Bring your knees back and towards your chest. One more time and we continue. Good. Keeping our spine nice and round. Chin is tucked to your chest. Using the band to help us. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And bend your knees back in towards your chest. Continue. Please slide your band up. Halfway up your calves. And then please lift out your feet so that your knees are pulling away from each other, that your band has tension. Please make sure that your blocks are in reach. So our band has tension on it. Our feet are at least hip width apart, pulling our knees away from each other, creating constant tension on our band. Please place your left and right hand on your knees. Again, we're gonna be annoying about pulling your band apart. Please just make sure that happens. So placing your hands on your knees, pull against your knees, arch your back, lift your chin, lift your chest, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna have you just bring both your left and right hand, bring your left hand to the middle of the mat behind you, keeping your knees pulling away from each other. Just shoulder slide a little left really quickly. This is some more core work. Taking a breath, inhale. Exhale, sitting up tall, coming back through the middle. Bring both arms over to the right side. Right fingertips reach the middle of the mat, pushing your left forearm against your knees. Your knees are still pulling out away from each other. Looking over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back through the middle. Reaching for your block, it doesn't matter what you grab. Actually, keep your band pulling away from each other. Please get rid of your blanket for a moment. Just lift yourself up and off your but your knees are still pulling out away from each other. We readjust ourselves. Adding a block. Please just apply light pressure. Pushing on your block between your palms. Your knees are pulling out away from each other. Your arms are extended from your chest. You're going to tuck your chin to your chest as you roll back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And your block overhead. As soon as you feel the floor overhead, start bringing your block back. Above your chest. Tucking your chin to your chest. Pull your knees out away from each other. You get back to a seated position. So pushing on our block, so pulling our knees out away from each other. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring your arms back to your chest. Tucking your chin. The more you pull your knees out away from each other as you roll back vertebrae by vertebrae, the more it enables you to control your body. Still applying just light pressure to your block, bringing your block overhead. And your arms extended from your chest, tucking your chin to your chest. Same thing on the way up. The more you pull your knees out away from each other, the easier it is to sit up. Reaching your arms up. We'll do that one more time. Bring your block back in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Pull your knees out away from each other. Pull back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Make sure you're still breathing. Incorporating your breath with your movement. Bringing your arms back above head. Pull your knees out away from each other. Bringing your block above head, still pushing onto our block, still pulling our knees out away from each other. Okay. We're just going to bring our block. We're all going to turn to our left side. We're going to keep our band where it is. Easily down on your left side, and then your left arm so it can support your head. You're going to keep your block, pull it in, so it's close to your body. Push our right hand down into our block. Please extend your legs so your body's going to be in a banana shape. Your arms and your feet are going to be to the front edges of your mat. Your sits bones and your glutes will be to the back of your mat. Pushing down into your block. Pulling your belly button towards your spine. I'm saying a lot of words. Alright, so we're going to point our toe and we're going to kick our leg up and hold it for a second. And then we're going to come down. Pushing into our block the whole time. Exhale. Take and hold. Inhale, control it down. Pushing into our block. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. We'll do this 2 more times. Exhale, kick. Inhale to lower. One more time. Exhale to kick. Inhale. Easy lower. Good. Please roll onto your belly. Doing the best we can to keep our band where it is. We are gonna walk our feet away from each other so that there's tension, and we're gonna tuck our toes under so that we're able to maintain our legs, make sure you're keeping tension on our band. We're going to reach our block up in front of our head. We're then going to point our toes, keeping our tension on our band. We're going to lift our feet behind us. We're going to lift our arms in front of us. We're going to take our block, our right gonna go ahead and you can just push yourself over to the right side. We're gonna make that banana shape again. I'm just gonna turn around so so our feet and our head are to the front, our butts to the back. Our block is nice and close to us so we can push our left hand down and apply pressure. We're gonna do 5 big kicks. We're gonna hold at the top, exhale, kick. Inhale, release. Pushing down onto our block the whole time. Exhale, as you kick and hold. Inhale, release. Exhale, kick and hold. Inhale, release. So as you kick, hold. Inhale, release. We're going to do 2 more. Exhale, as you kick and hold. Pushing down to our block. Inhale, release. It matters. Exhale, kick and hold. Keeping your band where it is. We're going to come onto our bellies. We're going to walk our feet out away from each other, making sure there's still tension on our band. Please bend your knees. Squeeze your elbows in nice and close to your body. You can flip around so you can see me. So keeping tension on our band. Our hands are right next to our chest. Our elbows are hugging our body. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push and lift yourself up away from your neck. You're going to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Keeping tension on our band, so walk your feet out away from each other a little bit more. We're going to walk our hands in towards our feet until our feet are nice and flat. You reach your arms to the front of your mat. Just go ahead and stand up. So stiffen your feet so that you're to the left and right edges of your mat. Keep your arms reaching up. Inhale as you push your hips behind you so they enter a squat. And you're going to reach your hands back down towards your mat. Walk your hands out, away from your body. And then walk your hands back in. Your body. Dropping your hips, sitting back into your squat. Pushing your hands up. Continue to stand up, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Sitting into your squat. Push your hips behind you. As you reach for the front of your mat, you're going to walk your fingertips out, away from your body. Coming to a high plank, still have your legs pulling out away from each other. Coming down onto your right forearm, come down onto your left forearm, and then come back up onto your right palm, back onto your left palm, back in a high plank. Please walk your hands back in towards your body, so your feet are nice and flat. Drop your hips towards your mat. Reach your fingertips to the top of your mat. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Stand up and reach. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Push your hips behind you. Sitting into your chair. Push your hips further behind you as you reach your fingertips towards your mat. Walking out to the high plank and hold for a breath. Inhale. As you exhale, come down onto your right forearm. Come down onto your left forearm. Come back up onto your right palm. Left palm, landing in a high plank. And then just push your hips up and back, coming to a down dog. Breathe, inhale. Then come down onto your right forearm. And then onto your left. And now we're in a downward facing dog, but we're on our left and right forearms. Breathe for a minute. You can bring your feet closer together. Taking tension off of your band. So from here, we're going to slowly bend our knees. Find our mat with our knees. Exhale. And lift your hips up again. So your feet, you don't have to have tension on your band anymore. Give yourself a break with that. So walk your feet in so the arches of your feet are relatively close. Inhale as we bend. Dropping our knees. Exhale. Lifting our hips. Inhale as we bend our knees. Finding our mat. Exhale. Lift. Finding stillness. Keeping your hips lifted. Your feet are nice and close, we don't have tension on our band. Pushing your heels down as close as you can to your mat. We're going to keep our left toes flexed as we bring our left toe. And it's not going to be a very big movement because these are hard bands. We're bringing your left toes back down to your mat. Exhale as we lift our right leg up towards the ceiling. Pulling against that band, keeping your leg as straight as you can. Inhale, lower. We're going to do one more on each side. Exhale as we pull our left heel up towards the ceiling. Not no tension on that band. Inhale as you lower. One more time to the right leg. Exhale, lift our right heel. Inhale. Lower both of your knees down towards your mat. You can walk your hands back towards your body. You can take your band, come around your calves. Now I'm going to have you just come to a seated position. We're going to step our right foot into our band. So bring your band around the arch of your right foot. We're going to stand up for a few moments, so you can just stand up on your mat. So we have, we're going to hold on to our band with our right hand. Our left toes. Take your black knees. Take your foot about a block's distance away from the back of your mat. You're going to put your heel, your left heel on your block. The balls of your left foot and your toes will be on the ground. And both of our toes are facing the front of our mat. We're hinging from our hips. So our knees stay the same, so we're not going to bend. We're going to hip hinge. So just holding on. You can take your left hand and just put it on your hips, put it on your thigh. So you're just going to exhale, squeeze your glutes, stand up. Now as we inhale, we're not going to bend our leg. We're just going to push our hips behind us as our chest comes down towards our mat. Keeping your belly button nice and tight. Exhale as you stand up. Inhale. Push your hips behind you so we're not bending at our knee when you come in. Exhale. Squeeze your glutes as you push your hips to the front of your mat. Inhale. Pushing your hips back. Down. Exhale. Squeeze your glutes. Pushing your hips forward. Inhale as we hinge from our hips, pushing our hips behind us. And one more time. So keeping tension on that band. We're going to bring our left foot forward. We can kick our block out of our way. Now we're going to do a lunge. Then we're going to stand up. Then we're going to lunge. So you can let your hands come in front. Exhale, standing up, the band causing just a little bit of tension. Inhale, coming straight down, being mindful your foot is right over your knee. Your knee is right over your foot now. Inhale as you lunge. Exhale up. We'll do that one more time. Keeping your core nice and tight. Inhale. So bring your knee down. Exhale up. Good. You're going to step both of your feet into your band. Spreading your feet a little bit. So we're going to do that same hip hinge with the band. So you're going to stand up. You're just going to push your hips forward. We're going to hinge from our hips as we inhale, pushing our hips behind us as our chest comes down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes as you stand up. Inhale as we push our hips behind us, allowing your chest to come parallel to your mat. Exhale, standing all the way up. Squeeze your glutes nice and hard. Push your hips forward. Inhale. Pushing your hips behind you. One more time. Exhale, stand and squeeze. Inhale. Pushing your hips behind you. Think about how to get rid of your band. Take your hands, place them to the left and right of your mat. And step your right foot back. And step your left foot back. Coming to a high plank and pausing here for a second. Please bend your right knee and allow it to land on your mat. And you're going to swivel your foot so that your right toes are at an angle. We're going to bring our left arm up. And then we're going to, so actually, if you would like your blanket here, now would be a good time to just slide that in there. So we're going to exhale, and we're going to bring our left elbow to meet our left knee. And we're going to, as we extend, exhale, keep it, left knee to elbow. Inhale as we extend. Good, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale as we extend, nice and low. Exhale. And your elbow. Inhale as we extend. Good. Exhale. And I want you to hold that knee to elbow position for 1, 2. And extend. Now bring your left hand down. You're just going to bring your right toe back to the middle. Keeping your left leg extended behind you. Exhale as we lift your left toes. Taking a breath here, inhale. Exhale, we're going to push into our palms and we're going to lift and foot our left knee. Inhale down. And bring your left toes back down, leaving that left leg straight. Pausing for a breath here, inhale. Exhale, putting your left leg up. Pausing for an inhale. As you exhale, pushing into your palms, flip that right knee. Holding, inhale. Exhale, we're going to continue to float that left leg all the way up to a three-legged dog. Hold, inhale. Exhale, you're going to bring your left toes down to your mat. And you're going to exhale and float the left leg right back up to a three-legged dog. Inhale. Bring those left toes down. Exhale, float back up. Last time, inhale. Bringing your left toes down. Exhale, float them back up. Bring your left toes down. Bring your gaze to your fingertips, slowly bend your knees, going to a tabletop pause for a moment here. Inhale. You can go ahead and immediately tuck your left toes under. Extend your right leg to the center of your mat, reaching your right arm up. And exhale, bend. Bring your right elbow to your knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale. Your right knee meets your right elbow. Inhale, so you extend nice and long. Exhale, bend. Inhale, as we extend nice and long. 2 more times. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, to extend. Last time, we're going to hold that for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Bring your right hand down. Bring your body to the center. Leaving that right leg hovering above your mat. Pausing for a breath. Inhale. As you exhale, push into your palms, hover that left knee. Inhale. Exhale as you lower your knee. And then lower those right toes for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. legs. Exhale, push and hover that left knee. Pausing for a breath here. Inhale. Exhale as you lower. And one more time. Again, inhale here. Exhale as you push and hover that knee. Pausing for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to float your right leg out to a three-legged dog and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right toes down to your left. Slowly bend your knees, coming to a tabletop, and you can just sweep your legs in front of you, coming to a seated position. You don't have to be seated on your mat or your blanket, I prefer. You not. Grab your blocks, well, one of your blocks. And just place your block between your palms. Round your spine, drop your chin to your chest, rolling back vertebra by vertebra. Bringing your shoulders nice and flat onto your mat. You're going to extend your arms on your chest, keeping just light pressure applied to your block. Please bring your knees up toward your chest. Please lift your chin to your chest, lifting your head off of your mat, keeping your shoulders on your mat. Extending your left leg straight down the middle of your mat, keeping our toes flexed. Now we're going to bicycle kick our legs very slowly. Monitoring the angle in which your feet are as high as they are towards the ceiling. The higher you keep them, the more of your back will be on your spine. If this is too much for your neck, you absolutely can lay your head back. You're still working your core by applying tension to your block and mindfully bicycling your legs, one knee on your chest at a time. Keeping your belly button pulled nice and tight against your spine. Giving your neck a rest as you need. Maybe lifting your block up towards the ceiling a little bit more. And towards your chest. We're gonna lift our hips. Inhale. As we bring our hips back down. Keep squeezing that block, finding your mat with your pointed toes. We're gonna bring our knees up towards our chest. We're gonna lift our hips. Inhale. Slowly lower your hips. Finding your mat with your pointed toes. We're going to do that one more time, and we're going to hold that position up top. So bring our knees towards our chest. Lifting your hips. Hold core control. Inhale as we lower. Inhale out. Your feet to land flat on your mat. Keep squeezing your block. So arching your back, lifting your chest, pushing your shoulders into your mat, squeezing that block. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and bring your knees up towards your chest, and we're going to take your block from in between your knees. We're going to do a bicycle kick, but we're going to pass the block between. So extend your left leg as you've done your right knee up towards your chest, and we're going to pass our block behind our right leg. And then we're going to extend our right leg and pass behind our left. And we're going to do this for a few rounds as we move mindfully, extending one leg as we bend the other. If it's a lot on your neck, it works the same if you're giving your neck a rest. One knee is bent toward your chest as the other is extended long down the middle of your mat. And absolutely put your head back. Strain does not mean strength. We're going to do this one, maybe two more times on each side. And you can put your block down to the side. Please bring both your left and your right knee in towards your chest. And you can wrap them this around the other. Maybe adding a gentle left to right rock. And then your lower back, a little massage. Maybe doing some knee circles on your knees, fall out away from your body. As you pull them back in. And then gently allow both your left and your right feet to land on your mat. Extend your left and your right arms straight out to the side, and please bring your right knee in towards your chest and cross your right ankle onto your left knee. And then bring your left foot in towards your body as you allow both knees to fall to the left side. And maybe the sole of your right foot is flat. Maybe just part of your foot is on the floor. Stretching your hips. Stretching your side. Breathing into the movement, breathing out. As we exhale, we're going to bring our legs to the right side of our mat. Letting your right knee drop to the right side. You can readjust your left foot on your blanket as you need. Keeping both shoulders flat on your mat, you can either keep your gaze on the ceiling, or you can look over your left shoulder. Whatever feels good for you. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Bring both knees back towards the ceiling. I'm going to go ahead and flip over onto our bellies. I'm going to have you extend your left and your right arm to the side of your neck. Please bend your right knee. And we're going to push and drop our right toes to the left side of our neck. the right side. Breathing. Keeping our eyes to the right side of our mat. Doing a nice stretch here. Just work really hard. Breathing into it. Inhale. Exhale. You can release your toes. Come flat on your belly. And your left and right hand underneath your shoulders. Release very slowly as your arms straight. Pushing your chest and ribs down that way. Inhale. Exhale. Dropping your chin to your chest. Lifting your hips up and back. Lifting your sits bones toward your heels. And end in a nice child's pose. You can stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale. Exhale. And slowly sit yourself up. That's it. How do you all feel?
Thank you.
Speechless, huh? Good job, everybody. Michelle, what are your thoughts without the bolster? Still good?